Hey y'all, come on in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Thursday. As you are coming in, comment level up in the chat. Comment level up in the chat. Comment level up in the chat. As you are coming in, comment level up. Hey, I love me some you too. Come on in here. Oh, wait, let me pin my comment. Y'all know how it is. When I'm pinning a comment, I got to focus on the comment. As y'all are coming in, comment level up in the chat. I wish y'all were here too. Okay, boom. Level up. Yes, we love it. Comment level up. Hey, TikTok. Comment level up. Yes, go ahead and get the likes up on the live. I said, you know what? Let me just tell you something. We're going to level up. We are going to level up right now. We are going to level up right now. We are going to level up in these next 3 months, in these next 75 days. We are going to level up. Because here's what I want you all to understand. Right now is the time. Right now is the time. Hey, so I want you guys to drop your questions in the question box. That way I can see them, because sometimes the chat is moving and I cannot always see the questions. So I want to make sure that you drop your questions in the question box so that I can see them. But we are going to talk about how you are going to make more money right now, how you are going to level up your life and level up your business before the end of this year. And here's why this is so important, right? I think that too much of the time we throw in the towel. Too much of the time we give up. Too much of the time we tell ourselves, well, it's already September. It's already, the end of the year. I don't know that there's anything else that I can do to really turn this year around. I want to know in the chat right now, how many of y'all set a goal for this year that you haven't achieved yet? And let's be honest, because we're family. How many of y'all set a goal for this year that you haven't achieved yet? I want you to comment me in the chat. Comment me in the chat if you set a goal, some sort of goal for this year, but you haven't achieved it yet. Comment me in the chat. Comment me in the chat. Me. I also have set a few goals this year that I haven't achieved yet. Now, there are some goals that I have achieved, but there are also goals that I have not. Yes, I love that, Momo. She said, I haven't, me, right? Nikki, you saying me as well. Brianna, me. Keisha, me, right? Almost all of us. I want you to understand that it's not too late. It's not too late. We cannot be more obsessed with watching other people achieve their goals and put our own goals by the wayside. Social media is such a place where it's very easy to get caught up in seeing other people live their best life and watching other people live their best life, watching other people grow their business, watching other people make millions or billions of dollars, that you forget about your own potential and your own opportunity to go and make your own life a dream life. Instead of watching other people build their dream life, how about you focus on building yours? And that is why I'm telling you, if anyone has made you think, or if anyone has said to you, you cannot level up your life by the end of this year, that is too late, just go ahead and start fresh in 2026. Just start fresh in January. I'm here to tell you that is a lie. You are right on time. It is not too late. And here is the plan for how you are going to level up your life and your business by the end of this year. There's some key things you need to focus on. Number one, a lot of the time we are lacking strategy. You have the excitement, you have the vision, You can see exactly what that dream life looks like. You can see exactly what that dream business looks like. You know what you want it to be, but you don't always have the strategy that is going to get you there. You don't always have the strategy of, okay, if I want to have 100,000 followers, what is actually the strategy to get me there? If I want to make $100,000, what is actually the strategy to get me there? If I want to make $10,000 in the next month, what is actually the strategy to get me there? That's what we are going to cover. You're also in this room and you're also motivated to grow your business because you're tired of wasting time. You're tired of wasting time. You are tired of scouring the internet, trying to find where can I get the right information? Who is going to give me what I need to help me grow my business? Is this person actually wanting to help me and see me win, or do they just want my money? You don't have any more time to waste, and you are tired of wasting time. I understand because I've been in your shoes. I also, being a business owner, I'm a consumer as well. There is no more time to waste. We've got a good 90 days until the end of this year. You want to be able to skip past guessing games and maybe this will work and maybe this won't work and let me try this, and we cannot waste any more time. We cannot waste any more time. We need results. I want you to comment the word results in the chat. At this very moment, you need to be able to take actions that are going to give you results. Comment results in the chat if you want results. You need results. You need results. Now, one thing that I want to have you do before we even jump into the strategies in this live class, I need you to commit right now to leaving some things behind. I need you to commit to leaving some things behind, because I want you guys to look at it like this. Let's say you are holding a bag, right? And if in your bag you are carrying doubt, you are carrying insecurity, you are carrying procrastination, you are carrying fear in this bag, and this bag is full of all those emotions, how are you supposed to carry money in that bag? How are you supposed to carry success in that bag? How are you supposed to carry opportunity in that bag? You need to let these things go. I want you to commit right now that you are going to leave behind doubt. You are going to leave behind insecurity. You are going to leave behind procrastination, because these things cannot go with you if you are wanting to level up your life and level up your business in the next 3 months. These things cannot go with you. Let it go. Let it go. You cannot carry fear if you want to increase your funds. You cannot carry procrastination if you want to become more profitable. You cannot carry doubt if you want to make more dollars. Okay? You cannot carry insecurity if you want to increase your income. These emotions are opposite of the goals that you want to achieve. And here's another thing that you cannot bring with you. You cannot keep holding on to the opinions of other people. You cannot keep holding on to the opinions of other people and expecting that you're going to be able to have a clear mind to focus on your goal and your vision. Because here's the thing. You are asking the wrong people for advice on how you need to transform your life and your business. Does this mean you should not love your friends and family? Absolutely not. Does this mean that you can't still talk to your friends and family about other things? Absolutely not. But why are you taking advice from a person who has not achieved the goals that you want to achieve? Why are you putting that advice on a pedestal from a person, and you still love them, but from a person who has not done the things that you want to do, who does not have experience going the places that you want to go? Some of y'all are holding so many opinions in your bag that you can't even hear your own voice anymore. We got to stop doing that. We have to let it go. I want you to comment "let it go" in the chat. I wish I had my little Elsa audio. Let it go. Let it go. You can't hold on anymore. You've got to let that go. Your level up these next 3 months comes down to the strategy that we're going to cover, but more so it comes down to you making space. Thank y'all TikTok. Keep getting the likes up. And y'all too on Instagram. Go ahead and like this live. You know, Instagram and TikTok is a little different, but go ahead and like the live. You need to create some space because you want to hold on to fear. You want to hold on to insecurity. You want to hold on to doubt. You want to hold on to what your cousin said. You want to hold on to what your uncle said. You want to hold on to the fact that your business failed the last time. You want to hold on to all this stuff. You want to hold on to all this stuff. And guess what? None of this stuff is going to make you any money. None of this stuff is going to give you the opportunity to transform your life and your business. And you see, look at this. If your hands and your arms are full of fear, other people's opinions, of doubt, of procrastination, if your arms are full of this stuff, do I have any extra ability to hold out my hands for opportunity? Do I have any extra fingers left to hold out my hands for God's blessings? Do I have any other space to hold out my hands and open my arms for a networking event, for a strategy to grow my business, for the time and the mental space to create content, for the dedication to get my business funded? Do I have any additional space in my hands? No. So I want you to put down your uncle's opinion about your business. I want you to put down your fear about showing up on social media. Oh, Lord have mercy. I done dropped my phone. See, that's how you know that's confirmation. You need to put it down. I want you to put down your doubts about yourself. I need you to put down that procrastination. Let me remind you of something. I said this yesterday. Procrastination is the audacity that God is going to give you the opportunity to do tomorrow what you could have done today. I want you to put down that fear. You have to let it go. And I want you to put down that insecurity. You have to let it go. Now, your hands are open. Your arms are open. Your mind is open. You have the space to receive strategy. You have the space to be able to try new things. You have the space. You have the space to be able to say, you know what? Instead of choosing fear today, I'm going to choose to have a little faith. Instead of choosing to procrastinate on posting this video, I'm going to choose to actually press post. Instead of living in my insecurity, I'm going to choose to do something different. I'm going to choose to believe in myself. I'm going to choose to say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do it. We are going to grow this business. We are going to talk about this business. We are going to post this content. We are going to apply to this lender. We are going to fill out this grant application. We are going to send this email. We are going to do the necessary steps that are going to get me closer to the life that I want and to the business revenue that I want. Because now you have the space. I want to remind you of this. And I posted this on my page. I don't know if you saw it. If you have the ability to overthink, what if it doesn't work? You also have the ability to overthink, what if it does work? You have the ability to overthink the worst. So you also have the ability to overthink the best. I want y'all to comment 2 words for me in the chat. Comment the best. The best. You have the ability, and you do it all the time. We do it all the time. We overthink the worst. Our anxiety goes up because we think, well, what if no one comes to my class? What if no one purchases my product? What if no one recognizes what I'm doing? What if I don't get any followers? You are a master overthinker, love. We all are. But if you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best. If you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best. I'm going to say it one more time. If you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best. I'm going to have you shift that mindset. For the next 3 months, the next 75 days that we are working together in this 75-day challenge, I'm going to have you shift that mindset. We're no longer overthinking the worst. We're overthinking the best. Let's practice right now. Oh my gosh. What if I get 10,000 followers? What if I post a video and it results in 100 sales? What if 1,000 people join my class? What if 100 people purchase my recipe book? What if 20 people get my eyelash serum, whatever you're selling? What if I get invited onto that podcast? What if I get accepted into the TikTok Shop affiliate program? What if I post that reel and it does get 1 million views? I want you to practice right now. I want you to practice right now because it shifts your whole mindset. And I want to let you guys know something. When I started my business 5 years ago, if you know my story, you know that I was freshly divorced in 2020, had just had twins with 2 other children under age 4 kids under 4, had to move back to my mom's house in Los Angeles, California after my divorce, and I was living at my mom's house, broke, unemployed. I had applied to over 50-something jobs. No one hired me. On EBT, I had to go to the social assistance office with all 4 of my kids because you have to prove to them that you have 4 children. So I had to go be there alone in line for hours with 4 children to collect EBT. That was my reality. That was my reality. Now, when I told my family that I wanted to start my business, guess what everybody said? Oh no, you got too many kids to start businesses, right? I started holding on to the opinions of everybody else. My mom, even though I love her, oh no, Ellie, you need to go get a job. My dad, no, you have 4 kids. This is not the time to start a business. It's too risky. You need to just try to get a job. You need to do this. My ex-husband, no one's ever going to want you. You are a single mother of 4. Why would anybody want you? Da, 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 da. My fear is showing up. My doubt is showing up. My insecurity is showing up. But through a lot of prayer and mental work and my affirmations that I will share with you all, my mindset shifts, I put all of that down. And I said, you know what? That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to hold on to the opinions of all these other people. We're not going to hold on to all of this doubt. We're not going to hold on to all of this insecurity and this procrastination. We're going to overthink the best. And so I did start that business. I started posting content on social media 3 times a day, every day for the last 5 years. And in my first year in business, I made my first $1 million. In my first 10 months, actually, I made my first $1 million. Still at my mom's house, still freshly, basically divorced, still a mother of 4. So what I'm telling you is powerful. Because all signs would have said, oh no, there's no way that a woman who just got divorced with 4 kids, living at her mom's house, no job, driving DoorDash on EBT, there's no way that by the book, by standards as a Black woman, that she should have been able to achieve financial freedom in that period of time. But I'm here to help you understand that strategy plus mindset plus discipline are the keys to transforming your life in whatever time zone you decide, in whatever frame of time, that you decide. Strategy, mindset, and discipline. The same way that you show up consistently for other people, the same way that you never miss your binge and Netflix time, the same way that you doom scroll for hours, we all do at the end of the night, I want you to have that same consistency and that same commitment to show up for yourself, to show up for your brand, to show up for your business, to show up for your goals. I want you to comment for me in the chat, what type of business do you have, or what type of business do you want to start? Comment that for me in the chat. I want to know who's in here. Yes, come on, keep liking the live. I like this. Hey, TikTok. Welcome to the family. Y'all know I just started my TikTok. I've been only focused on Instagram for the last 5 years, but I said, you know what? I need to go get to know my TikTok community. Yes, please get those likes up. I love it. Yeah, so I want you guys to comment in the chat, what type of business do you have, or what type of business do you want to start? Yes, Deja says TikTok shop. Girl, let's do it. Hey, Jay. Lena says salon suites and insurance agency. Fantastic. I was not on Pop the Balloon, but that's funny though. I was definitely not on Pop the Balloon. Your girl is married now. That is so funny. I'm gonna have to try to find that episode, or send me a DM. It must have been somebody that, you know, looks like me. Yes, Jay. Let's get you on the 75-day challenge. You want to start a restaurant, herbal bath and body. Hey, Steph. Logistics, car rental business. Excellent, excellent. Financial consultant, music artist, and videography. Excellent. These are fantastic businesses. These are fantastic businesses. And whether you have started the business or you are in the process of starting the business, I want you to understand 5 core pillars that you need to have. Okay, now we're going to get into some strategy. I want you to understand 5 core pillars that you need to have. Number 1, content. Content. I know y'all don't like to post on social media. I know you get nervous. I know you get afraid. Content. That is the 1 core pillar of your business. The 2nd core pillar of your business is pitching. You have got to pitch. And what I mean by pitch is you've got to talk about your business all the time. When you are posting content, put a call to action at the back of your post. That is a pitch. When you are in the DMs, talk to people in the DMs about what you can offer. That is a pitch. When you are going live, talk to people about what your business does. That is a pitch. When you are talking to people in the real world, tell them about what your business does. That is also a pitch. You have got to say it with your chest. If there's a business that you are working on and there's a business that you have, you should be talking about it all the time. You should be talking about it all the time. I want to know. I want to know what kind of business you have. I want to know what you are selling. I want to know what you are providing out into the market. You've got to talk about that business. Content, pitch. The 3rd pillar of your business is funding. Okay, funding. Black women, Black entrepreneurs do not get enough funding. We are significantly underfunded. This is why I have built my brand, Ellie Talks Money, on helping Black entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs of color secure funding, because we are significantly underfunded. The 4th pillar of your business is your messaging. Your messaging. This connects to your content, but your messaging is, what do you want people to say about your brand and your business when you're not in the room? Do you know what you want people to say about your brand and business when you are not in the room? If someone had to explain what your business does to somebody else, would they say the right thing? You need to do that test. Have a friend or family member on a call, or however, explain to someone else what your business does and see if what they're saying is correct. That is your messaging. And the 5th core pillar of your business is systems. Okay, systems and routines. Systems and routines. I've been an entrepreneur now for 5 years, and something that I see a lot in entrepreneurship is it's very glamorized, in the sense that you know, on social media, people just make it look like they woke up, bought a Dior bag, bought a Birkin, and that there was no effort involved, right? The Instagram and the TikTok pages just look like there's been no effort put into this. I need you to understand that that is a lie. And I don't like that. I don't like that, because my thing is, you have to show the real of what it is like to build a business. And the real of building a business is that it is work. It is consistency. There are glamorous moments. But it is not just waking up and going to buy a Birkin and you made $100,000 that day. I mean, can we be real? Can we be real? Can we be honest? Can we be honest? Drop a gem in the chat if that is making sense. The fifth pillar of your business is systems and routines. I'm going to call it like it is. I've made a lot of money on the internet. I'm very grateful to say that I have built an amazing community and have been able to make 7 figures online, many 7 figures online, from having quality products and services. But at no point in that time was it glamorous. It takes a lot of systems. It takes a lot of routine. It takes a lot of discipline. So the 5 pillars, again, you guys can write this down. Help your friends out in the chat. Content, okay? Pitching, okay? What did I say? Content, pitching. Oh, funding, yes. 4th one is messaging. And the 5th is systems and routines. Content, pitching, aka sales, funding, messaging, systems, and routine, okay? When you have these 5 core pillars of your business, when you are focused on these 5 core pillars of your business, you will be successful. Do not forget these things. Now, it is a matter of breaking down these activities so that you know exactly what you are supposed to be doing every single day. I want you to comment me in the chat if you would really love to have a clear to-do list of what you need to focus on every day as a business owner. Comment me in the chat, or comment yes, either one. Comment yes in the chat if you would love to have a very clear to-do list of what you need to do every day as a business owner. Because when I started my business, I was figuring it out on my own at my mom's house. And to be transparent, I couldn't really see a lot of other people in the space, specifically women, who were making business very clear and straightforward. And so I decided to become the type of creator that I couldn't find. I decided to become a creator and a coach, helping entrepreneurs to make business very clear and straightforward so that they also can transform their lives the way that I transformed my life. So I see you guys are commenting yes. I see you guys are commenting yes. Right. Exactly. Because when you are doing this entrepreneurship, sometimes you're like, okay, today, should I focus on email? Should I do my content? Should I apply for grants? Should I try to get funding? Should I build my business credit? Should I respond to DM? Should I set up a webinar? Should I go to Shopify? It becomes too much. It becomes a lot, and it becomes a little bit overwhelming. We want to simplify. Your core plan in order to level up these next 3 months is to simplify. I don't even want you to have to think. I just want you to do. And this goes to that 5th pillar, the systems and the routine. A huge part of your entrepreneurship and your success in entrepreneurship is being able to stay disciplined and being able to do the same thing every single day without fail. So when we start this 75-day challenge, which starts October 1st, by the way, when I say 75-day challenge, we are going to spend the next 75 days together doing the same core tasks for your business every single day with guidance, with accountability, and with support. Because that is what it's going to take to transform you from where you currently are right now to the entrepreneur that you need to become. In order for you to finish out this year with more money, more sales, more growth, more opportunity, you've got to have a clear plan and a clear strategy. And you've got to be able to commit to doing the same things every single day. Now, let's talk about the first pillar of your business that is going to transform your business before the end of this year. Okay, because we're leveling up your life in the next 75 days. Hey, yes, shout out to y'all. Okay, TikTok, I have a challenge. Let's get this up to 5,000 likes. We are almost there. Let's get this up to 5,000 likes. Same here on Instagram. Go ahead and like this live so that it'll get shared to more people, because more entrepreneurs need to be able to level up their life and their business before the end of this year. So we need to level up your sales before we get into January. Okay, we have the next 90 days to level up your sales. And here's what you are going to do. This first key element in order for you to be able to reach more people and make more money is your content. So a part of your activities in this 75-day challenge is that you are going to be posting twice a day on 2 platforms every single day. Because in order for you to reach more people, in order for you to grow, in order for you to make more money, people need to see you. People need to see you. Your brand needs to be more visible. I want you to comment something for me in the chat. Comment, I deserve to be seen. Comment, I deserve to be seen. Can you guys see me and hear me? Crowned by key, if I look frozen, exit and come right back, okay? Because I'm pretty sure I am live. So just exit and come right back, yes. I want you to comment, I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be seen. Because here's the breakthrough that I thought about just a couple days ago. Now, I've been posting 3 posts a day on social media for the last 5 years, okay? So I really don't freak out about content anymore, but sometimes I still get shy. I doubt my voice. I doubt what I have to say. I'm not sure if there are other things, if I should post my content on a particular day. But here's the reality. And I'm going to say this with love. If you haven't reached the income goals that you want yet, if you haven't reached $1 million in your account or $100 million in your account or $1 billion in your account, however much your income goal is, sorry, but what are you afraid of being seen for? What are you afraid of? Because it's usually those who've got hundreds of millions and billions of dollars who don't want to be all on social media because they want to have a private life, right? They want to have a private life. But if you still need to make your millions, your several hundred thousands, your 10 millions, your 100 millions, what are you afraid to be seen for? You still have goals to achieve. And I want you guys to understand the difference in what being seen means. You're not just on social media just for people to comment on how your hair looks. You're on social media because you are building a business and a brand. You are on social media to sell your candles. You are on social media to sell your services. You are on social media for people to discover what you have to offer. That gives you a different perspective. You're not on here, and maybe that's what you want to do, but for the majority of people, you, in building your business, you do not need to be focused on the opinions that people have of you. You're focused on how can people get to know what I have to sell more? How can people get to know my brand? How can people get to know my book? How can people get to know my offer? How can people get to know what I'm bringing to the table? And so when you look at it that way, what are you afraid of being seen for? The more you can be seen, the more people have an opportunity to buy from you. Content is currency and attention is currency. So you only posting once per week, or you only posting 3 times a month, or you, even if you are posting once per day, but you're not sharing anything that is going to make a person think about your business, You're only giving yourself this much opportunity to be exposed. You're only giving yourself this much opportunity to be discovered and to be found. So this first pillar of your business, the content, you have to post more. So let's do the math. If you are posting twice a day on 2 platforms of your choice, now I am on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, but you are going to post twice a day on 2 platforms, and let's do the math. 2 times a day, 2 platforms, that is 4 opportunities to be seen per day. 4 times 75, when you do that for 75 days, that is 300 opportunities to be seen. That is 300x your visibility. That is 300 exposure opportunities versus if you're only doing 1 per day, you're only getting 365 exposure opportunities in a year. But when you do this for the next 75 days, when you post twice a day on 2 platforms nonstop for the next 75 days, you are giving yourself 300 extra opportunities to be seen before the end of this year. And guess what? Black Friday is coming up. So when you are posting twice a day on 2 platforms every single day for the next 75 days, guess what? Now when it's time for you to put your offer out there, the algorithm is going to show your page to so many more people because you have put in that work, because you have become more visible. I want you to comment deal if that's a deal. Comment deal if you agree to post twice a day on 2 platforms for 75 days starting October 1st. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Here's what I want you guys to realize. There are 2 ways that you can finish out this year. You know I love props, so let me give you some props. There are 2 ways that you can finish out this year. You can finish out this year starting October 1st, spending 75 days doing what you do right now. The same things, no new strategies, just continuing with what you're doing, hoping that something will change, just doing what you're doing, right? Or starting October 1st, you can spend 75 days leveling up. You can spend 75 days having a clear strategy every single day of what you are supposed to do. You can spend 75 days being held accountable. You can spend 75 days posting 2 times a day on 2 platforms until the end of the year. So you can do your 75 days normal, like just forget that you even saw me today, just whatever. Or you can do your 75 days leveled up. You can do your 75 days in a group. You can do your 75 days with accountability. You can do your 75 days and decide, you know what, I'm going to make sure that this year is different than any other year. Now, let's talk about the next pillar of your business. No, 2 pieces of content per day on 2 platforms. So that is essentially 4 posts per day. 4 posts per day for 75 days. Yes, change is good. So we've got your strategy and what you're going to do for your content. Now let's talk about what you are going to do for your pitching and your sales. Here's what I want you to understand. The more you tell people about your offer, the more likely they are to buy from you. TikTok, let's go. We are so close to 5,000 likes. Keep tapping that screen, okay? Keep tapping that screen, and I'm going to give you guys some extra bonuses when you join the 75-day challenge. Now, the second pillar of your business is sales and pitching. What you are going to do every day for 75 days starting on October 1st is you are going to pitch your offer either through a call to action on your reel, through a DM to an interested person that follows you, or through a live stream. Call to action, DM, or a live stream. You are going to pitch and tell someone about your offer every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Every single day. So now if you have not been pitching at all, or pitching very low, or pitching very quietly, or pitching very nervously, You are now going to tell someone about your offer every single day. You're going to have a call to action on your post every single day. You're going to reply to DMs and talk to people about what you offer every single day. You're going to go live every single day. Okay? I know I'm pushing you out of your comfort zone, but we're leveling up in the next 75 days. So in order for you to get out of your comfort zone, I have to push you a little bit. Violet says, what is an example of an offer and a call to action? That is a great question. So one of the bonuses that you are going to get in your 75-day challenge is I'm going to give you 300 different call to actions and 300 different hooks, okay? 300 call to actions, 300 hooks, because we're producing 300 pieces of content. You are going to have a hook that I've written for you for every piece of content, and you are going to have a call to action for every piece of content. What is a call to action? A call to action is you saying, if you are wanting to lose weight, then you need to enroll in my fitness program. If you are ready to level up your life, then you need to join the 75-day challenge. Your call to action is telling them to take an action from the post or video that they have seen. Hey girl, I'm so glad you're here too. So, you're going to go live every day. You're going to send a DM every day. You're going to put a call to action on your post every day. And I'm about to turn my camera around so y'all can see, but like I said, when you enroll in the 75-day challenge, I am giving you 300 hooks for your content and 300 call to actions. All you have to do is copy paste the template and put it in your own words. I want you to comment, I can do this, in the chat. Comment, I can do this, in the chat. Okay, I want you to comment, I can do this, in the chat, because I am setting it up in such a way where you can't fail. All I want you to do for these 75 days is lock in. You guys know what 75 hard is, right? Where you work out every day, drink a gallon of water, etc. Well, this is 75 hard, but for business owners. So you are going to level up your CEO game and level up your life in these next 75 days. So we've talked about the first pillar. You're going to post 2 pieces of content on 2 platforms every day. That's 4 pieces of content per day. You are going to pitch every day via a live stream, via DMs, via a call to action. And you have 300 call to actions done for you that I'm going to give you. It's already in your portal. You have 300 hooks that I am going to give you. It's already in your portal. That way you will know exactly what you are going to post. Now, let's get into the third pillar of your business, which is about your funding. Every single day for the next 75 days, you are going to keep track of your business bank account. You are going to look at your business credit score. You are going to be aware of your business's growth. And what this is going to do is position you for the end of the year, because here's what a lot of people won't tell you. Between December 1st and December 30th is the best time to get your business funded. Between December 1st and December 30th is the best time to get your business funded. So in these 75 days, starting on October 1st, you are going to check your business credit score. You are going to focus on adding trade lines. You are going to stay consistent and make sure you've got your business bank account set up. You are going to make sure you're using a payment processor. You are going to make sure these things are locked into your business so that when December 1st comes around, before the end of the year, you can round it up and get as much funding as possible before we get into January. Because here's the secret. Lenders have so much funding to give at the end of the year because they have to meet a quota. They have to meet a quota. And so by the time they get to December, if that quota isn't met, they're looking to give funding out before the end of the year so that they can make sure their shareholders are happy, everyone is happy going into 2026. So if you have not gotten funding for your business yet this year, it's not too late, but you need to lock in for these next 75 days and do exactly what I am telling you so that you can get that funding before the end of this year. 4 pieces of content: pitching your business every day, monitoring your business credit every day, your messaging, right? This is where you are going to lock in on your messaging and your mindset and your clarity. I know y'all are going to be sick of me in these 75 days, but we're doing this together. I usually only do 5-day challenges, but I said, you know what? In order for me to make sure that my community truly levels up by the end of this year, we're going to spend the next 75 days together. And so your messaging component in your business, what you need to do to make sure that you level up your life and level up your business, you are going to spend 30 minutes per day either listening to a self-development, personal development podcast or reading 10 pages of a personal development book. Because you need to make sure you are pouring into you. You need to make sure you are refilling that cup. A lot of the time, you are negative about your business because you are not giving yourself opportunities to think positively. I want you to comment the word mindset in the chat. Yes, I want you to comment the word mindset in the chat. Sometimes you feel so down about your business because you're not pouring into yourself. Sometimes you don't know how to communicate what your business does because you are disillusioned from your business. That means you need to elevate your mindset. So in these next 75 days, every day you are either going to read 10 pages of a personal development book or you are going to listen to 20 to 30 minutes of a podcast, and we can do it together. We can all listen to the same podcast. We can all read the same book, but you're going to lock in on that for 75 days. And your systems and your routine. Every single day for those 75 days, you are going to post in the CEO 75 private community, because again, we're doing this together. You will be enrolled in a private group with thousands of other entrepreneurs who are doing this 75-day challenge as well. You are going to post every day what you got done. Every day you're going to post what you got done so that I can shout you out, your community can shout you out, my team can shout you out, and so that you hold yourself accountable. I need you to understand that the difference between where you are now and where you will be by the end of the year is that you are going to be more disciplined. You are going to have a list of tasks that you are going to complete every single day. And if you have struggled with keeping your word to yourself about your business, you're not going to struggle with that from here forward. Because these 75 days starting on October 1st is your opportunity to finally put yourself first, put your business first, and do all the things that you said you want to do. I want you to comment in the chat, put me first. Comment, put me first in the chat. The 5 pillars of your business that are going to help you make more money, that are going to level up your business and level up your life are content, sales and pitching, funding, messaging and mindset, and systems and routine. And we are covering all 5 of these things every day for the next 75 days. Now, let me make sure you guys understand the bonuses that you are going to get. Number 1, I am giving you 350 ChatGPT prompts so that you can market your business. Okay? Let me turn my phone on both of these so y'all can see at the same time. How you flip the camera? Okay, here we go. All right, so here is one of your bonuses. You are going to get my 350 ChatGPT prompts. These are going to be every type of prompt that you could need so that you can create better content, write better emails, send emails out to brands, etc. And guess what? Not only is this here for you, but you can also resell this. I am giving you full resale rights to all of the bonuses in this challenge. You are also going to get the 300 viral hooks that I told you about. These 300 viral hooks, I have also given you reseller rights. That's why it's already saved as a PDF. All of these hooks are what you are going to use to create your content. So if you're like, Ellie, how am I going to create 4 pieces of content or 2 pieces of content per day? You already have the hooks to be able to do it. You are also going to get, let me put this right here. You are also going to get the viral hooks and the 300 call to actions that I shared with you. Let me pull it up right here so you can see it. Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in, for those of you who joined today, because we are 20 days away from day 1, you're going to get my 30 ways to get to the bag, passive income course, and all of the bonuses that I just shared. Now, I know you're like, Ellie, why are you giving us all this away? Why are you giving all of this away to us? And here's what I want you to understand. The reason is that I know what it's like to try and level up your business alone. And like I told you, I've done 5-day challenges before, and they've been fantastic. But I thought to myself, how great would it be to not just end after 1 week? How great would it be to actually build a community where entrepreneurs can hold themselves accountable and hold each other accountable and have the tools to do the work for almost 3 months, for 75 days? The fitness people have 75 hard. We need CEO 75. Entrepreneurs need a challenge and a community to be accountable and to have a clear strategy of exactly what they need to do every single day in order to be successful in their business. You no longer have to try to figure out, what am I going to do today to grow my online page? What am I going to do today to get more followers? What am I going to do today to make more sales? What am I going to do today in order to get someone to purchase from me? All you've got to do is exactly what is on your CEO 75 list. Number 1, you're going to post twice a day. Number 2, you are going to pitch, going live, sending a DM, putting out your call to actions. Number 3, you are going to post every day in the CEO 75 group. Number 4, you are going to elevate your mindset by 30 minutes listening to a podcast or 10 minutes reading a personal development book. And the last core piece is you are going to spend 30 minutes either exercising, journaling, praying, or meditating, because you've got to get that mind right. If you can commit to doing these 5 things, I want you to comment the word commit in the chat. If you can commit to doing these 5 things, I want you to comment the word commit in the chat. I'm going to say them again. 2 posts per day, pitching every day, live stream, DM, call to action, reading 10 pages of a book or listening to a podcast, posting your results in the private CEO 75 group, and lastly, exercising, journaling, or meditating or praying for 30 minutes a day. Something for your wellness and your mindset. Just 5. And I'm telling you, listen to what I have been able to do. If I could grow my business from broke on EBT, driving DoorDash, to a 7-figure business following these same 5 pillars, imagine what you can do in the next 75 days. No days off. Lock in. Remember, you can either do the next 75 days like this, where you are, or you can do the next 75 days and be leveled up. And here's what I want you to know, because I know everything on the internet is so expensive. Everything makes you feel like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to be in this community? Is she about to ask us for $1,000? This CEO 75 challenge, including all the bonuses, let me read this out to you so you don't forget. You are getting the 300 viral hooks. You are getting the 300 call to actions. You are getting 350 AI prompts so you know exactly what to post. You are getting the passive income course, and you are getting 30 days to the bag. Okay, it's a course that shows you 30 different income streams for $75. For $75. So when you guys receive your link to join CEO 75, here's what's going to happen. As soon as you join, you are going to get access to all of those bonuses that I shared with you. And I want you to book your onboarding call. When you join CEO 75 for $75, you are going to get instant access to all the bonuses. You're going to be enrolled in the CEO 75 private community, and then you are going to book your onboarding call. I want to make sure that every single one of you that joins this challenge, you are going to have a one-on-one call with my team so that we can help you lay out your success plan for your next 75 days. It's custom, baby. I want you to comment custom. Yes, Violet. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking your name is Violet. You can absolutely open a private storefront for content creation. That is such a great idea. That is such a great idea. That is such a great idea. Okay, VC, I'm gonna call you VC. It is giving custom. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what you are going to do. Now, those of y'all on TikTok, I think the link is in my bio, but let me show you. All right, so Instagram, to join the 75-day challenge, we start on October the 1st. October the 1st. As soon as you comment the word CEO 75, I'm going to send you a DM. That DM, you will click the link. It'll take you straight to the CEO 75 page, and you are going to secure your seat. Let me make sure y'all know this is not a game. You are going to get the tracker, the hooks for viral content, the marketing prompts. That should actually say 350. 30 ways to get to the bag in 30 days, the passive income course, the virtual graduation after the 75 days, and be a part of this community for $75. Now, don't forget, these viral hooks, the 350 ChatGPT prompts, all of these you have master resale rights to. So when you join the 75-day challenge, not only do you have access to these for your business, but if you want to elevate your current business and resell this product, I have given you master resale rights to do so. You're going to edit this in Canva, put your own branding, put your own information, take my name out, change the wording, and you have master resale rights to everything that is listed in this challenge. So when I show you here all of these bonuses, your tracker, your hooks, the marketing prompts, your 300 call to actions, the courses, passive income, all of this is a bonus for you as soon as you get in the room. Now, here's what I want to remind you. Once you click this link to enroll and start the challenge on October 1st for $75, make sure that you book your strategy call. Let me turn my camera. So when you secure your seat to CEO 75, you are going to receive a link to book your onboarding call so that we can help map out exactly how this next 75 days is going to look for you. We can give you the guidance, the customization, and just get you ready. Because y'all got about 20 days to really get serious. 75 days of posting content every day, building your business, pitching your business, creating viral content, using the hooks that I'm giving you. 75 days of doing this day in and day out is a commitment, but this is what it's going to take for you to level up. It's every day. What time is the class? The class is every day. So here's what I want you to understand. When you secure your seat, you will be enrolled into the CEO 75 group. Every single day you will be getting posts, You will be hearing from me. You will have tasks that you have to do. I want you to think of this as an entrepreneur marathon, where you have all the tasks that you need to be able to post content, grow your business, and build your brand over the next 75 days with complete support. Yes, shout out to you. I cannot wait to see you on day 1. Yes, shout out to you too. I cannot wait to see you on day 1. So when you secure your seat, as I mentioned, you're going to get instant access to those bonuses. Your 350 viral hooks, your 300 call to actions, 350 digital marketing prompts, 30 ways to get to the bag in 30 days, your passive income course, as well as the CEO 75 community. And starting on day one, you are going to complete those tasks every day, posting 2 pieces of content per day, sales and marketing, mindset, posting in the group, and getting your 30 minutes of CEO wellness in every single day, and being able to do this in a group, okay? Yes, shout out to you. I cannot wait to see you on day 1. I cannot wait to see you on day 1. Okay, yes. Shout out to you. Hey, I cannot wait to see you on day 1. So Instagram, I will send you the link. Go ahead and comment. Yes, it is. Go ahead and comment CEO 75. So for those of you who are like, I don't have a business yet, this is the perfect time for you to start and grow a business. I want you guys to see this as a long form journey. I want you guys to see this as being able to work directly with other like-minded entrepreneurs for 3 months, growing your business, elevating your business, staying consistent with your business. That is what you are going to be doing for 75 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, TikTok. Thank you so much. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, so I want you guys, in the last few minutes that we have here, go ahead and drop your questions in the chat. When does it start? Day 1 is October 1st. So on day 1, we start the 75-day journey, posting twice a day, pitching your offer in lives, working on your mindset, sharing your progress in CEO 75 group, and of course, doing all of the groundwork to grow and fund your business. So y'all got 2 weeks to get ready for day 1. Y'all got 2 weeks to get ready for day 1, okay? Yes, Tina says, I need help with other niches. Tell me a little bit more about that, girl. What other niches do you have in mind? Any ideas for other niches that have major successes? Here's what I would say. The niche is you. The niche is you. The niche is you. I know that I see people so much of the time chasing another niche, thinking that that is what will make them more money, but the niche is you. Whatever you want to bring to the table, whatever is the best, the best offer that you have is the niche that you need to choose. Because if you are building a business around what it looks like is bringing success to other people, if you're building a business around what it looks like is bringing success to other people, but you're not actually passionate about it, that is not going to work. So what you should do, Cena, is find some products on TikTok Shop that you genuinely like. You build a business and a brand around that. If you genuinely love talking about skincare, that is your niche. If you genuinely love talking about sports, that is your niche. You build your brand and your business around that. That becomes your niche. She said, what is the price? It is $75. So we will be spending 75 days together, posting 2 pieces of content per day. You're going to use the AI prompts, 350 of those, 300 viral hooks, as well as 300 call to actions for the next 75 days in this CEO 75 challenge. So think of it as $1 per day. It can't get no better than that, okay? Think of it as $1 per day. Yes, congratulations. I cannot wait to see you in the challenge. Hey, J Marketing. Glad to see you in here. Yes, if you enrolled in any of my programs, you have lifetime access. So as long as you have your username and password, go back in and log in and you will be able to access. Hey. All right, so here's what we are going to do. Go ahead and comment the word CEO75. I am going to send you a link to access your seat in the challenge and to get all of the bonuses that you are promised. And then once you secure your seat, you will be routed to book a call with our team so that we can set up your custom strategy for the next 75 days. All right. We will start on day 1, October 1st. Once you get in, I will see you in the CEO 75 group. Make sure that you go ahead and introduce yourself in there because you'll be spending 75 days with these entrepreneurs and we want to see you win. She said, what time will the session take place? You choose the time. So when you secure your seat, choose your time on that call and that is the time that you will select. All right. Yes, Lorraine. Yes, Natalie. Go ahead and check your DMs. I have just sent you the link and I will see y'all in the CEO 75 group.